Yeah. It's your boy B. We outside today. Today is my off day. A lot of y'all know I run two businesses. I got my music, Faith and Dreams, and then my Attached with Antonio business. I'm an online dating coach. I specialize in attachment theory, relationship problems, challenges. Today I got no clients, so I'm outside. I'm doing me. We in beautiful California. It's 80 something degrees today, so we're gonna do a little bit of moving around. And yeah, I'm glad y'all joining me. Shout out to my boy Kevin. I got the Reborn LA shades on right now. We keep it all in the family. Support y'all friends. Stop being a hater. Yeah, so we out here. First order of business, gotta get a haircut. I'm over here at the barbershop, about to go see my man Andy. Andy been cutting my hair for 5 years. Oh, it's a train coming. You know what it is, I'm out here. Gotta get fresh, polo down. It's my favorite brand. If you ever need to pay me, I'll take polo. If you don't got bread, I'll take polo. Faith and Dreams. See. It's my guy Andy. Andy been cutting my hair for 5 years.
Good, sir.
Same cut every time. Yeah.
Crown my shoulder, it be okay, it be okay. You don't gotta cry today.
So basically, ever since I started, bro, I've just been cutting this cool hair. You found me from the start.
There was an ex of mine that lived in the same area, and she told me about his shop.
Shout out to the ex, man.
Yeah, shout out to the ex.
Shout out to the ex.
You know, good things come out of exes sometimes.
Better relationship.
Right. Yeah. Nah, that's crazy, bro. She really was like, yo, you need to check out this shop right here. Now, I don't know how she knew about a barbershop.
We were cracking at the time, though. I don't blame her. That shop was cracking at the time.
Yeah, I was like, yo. But she was like, nah, you got to go here. And I checked it out, bro. And it's been ever since.
Crazy.
I used to cut
walking, bro.
Right. I used to cut my hair different though at the time. I think at the time I used to have the back of my head bald or something like that.
High ass.
Yeah, I had a high ass
military cut,
the
bro.
military cut. Yeah. The yes sir. The drop and give me 50.
Tell you anything to get inside of you. A real man's never gonna hide the truth from you. The way he do.
Yeah, so just left the barbershop. Looking clean, looking good. Shout out to Andy. You know what I'm saying? So now we on to the next mission. We're gonna go downtown. We're gonna go see my guy Mike Raffaella, the jeweler. You know, see what we could get. Been saving up a couple coins, been working hard to celebrate, you know, me opening my business. Right now, you know, I got a decent piece, the baguette Faith and Dreams piece. You know, everything adding up, but you know, time to celebrate. Yeah. So I mean, a lot of people don't know, but yeah, I am a Afro Latino man. My grandmother is from Honduras. My grandfather who raised me, which would be like my step grandfather technically, but he is my grandfather. I was named after this grandfather, is from Honduras. So my grandparents are from Honduras. My biological grandfather, my mother's biological father, is from the Dominican Republic. So I was named after my grandfather. That's where I got Antonio from. And then my biological grandfather from the DR, his name was Antolin. So I was going to be an Anto something, some way, somehow. And that's what makes, and then I was born in the United States. And, you know, my biological father is American. So there you have it, Afro Latino. Got the snacks ready to go. Outfit gotta be taken to the next level. Gotta throw on the good old Cardis. Shout out to Euro Collective, Newport Beach. My guys over there at Euro Collective, everything official. If you ever in Newport Beach and need some drip, y'all know where to go. We outside. I love jewelry. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but ever since I was a little kid, I've always been into jewelry. If I got a couple extra $100 to spend on jewelry, that's what. I'm not a car guy. I'm not a gambler or nothing like that, but I've always been into jewelry. I remember my grandpa, he used to always have like different chains and stuff like that. And I used to ask him like, yo, could you buy me a chain? Could you buy me a chain? And if he couldn't buy me a chain, he would literally give me the chain off of his neck, whatever he was wearing. Sometimes it was gold. When times was really good, he would have gold. He would give me the gold. And then, you know, other times when he wasn't up like that, if he had a nice silver chain, he would give me the silver chain. And yeah, like, I think that's really where it started. I know my pops, when you know, he was rapping, he had like a cross with a spinner on it. And this is around like the G-Unit era or the John Cena era, where his cross had like a spinner in the center. And I remember I thought that was so cool. It had like diamonds. Then one time he had a grill, like flooded grill. So like, I just always loved jewelry. At this point in my life, it would not surprise me if I've already spent $100,000 in jewelry, because, and I like to switch it out too. Like, I don't like to wear the same chains. The pendants I keep, but the same chains, I usually don't wear them for more than like a year or two, because I'm always looking at something else. So we're gonna see what's up today. Yeah, so we out here downtown LA. About to stop by my guy Mike Raffaella. He's the one who did all my Faith and Dreams pieces. See what's up with him. What up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Good to see you.
29.
Yes, sir. All right, so what you got?
Ready?
Yeah.
For your piece?
Yes, sir. Look at that official. Woo. Look at that. Yeah. Let's go. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Very nice.
look at that. Fresh it up. Kinda complete. Got the ring, got the watch, now the chain. Yep. Come to my guy Mike. This view right here is one of my favorite views of LA. This reminds me of when I first moved. When I first moved here, I had nothing. I was in this little garage. I was living in a garage, bro, and it was in this area. It was in South Central, but this is downtown. This part of LA, like, it just keeps me dreaming, hopeful. I actually like resonate with South Central like more than any part of LA, to be honest. Because it's just a melting pot of culture. One of my favorite restaurants is actually out this way. It's called Caveman Kitchen. Yeah, I should go check it out if you're ever in South Central LA. But yeah, this area, I just be thinking about dreams and goals and aspirations. Actually, when I first moved to LA, this is actually where I stayed. Anything that y'all see me do, y'all understand, like, you might see certain like trophies that I have and certain key moments that I like may show off or highlight, but like, just know your boy really grinded. Like, when I came to LA, I must have had like $1,000 to my name, and that 1,000 The first week I had to find housing, so that 1,000 might have turned into 300. You know what I'm saying? And this is the area, this Vernon area. This is actually where I live, South Central. And not that, by the way, I'm not putting down any areas, right? Like, it was a cool neighborhood or whatever, but I'm just showing y'all this is where I like started. And I was taking buses and trains coming from Massachusetts. We got like nice trains, we got the commuter rail, you know, things like that, where, you know, it's like, but trains in LA are different. Like, it's similar to New York. Like, you will be smelling human feces, you will be seeing like fights, chaotic stuff, whatever, a lot of homeless people riding for free, you know, just being disturbed on your ride to work or whatever the case may be. Like, there was a long period of time that I didn't have a car, and not having a car in LA is really difficult. Not only that, but I'd like totaled like 2 cars, so this is my 3rd car since being in LA. One time I didn't realize that LA people don't stop. They don't stop to let people, like in Massachusetts or whatever, or on the East Coast, you might notice like people are afraid of getting into accidents, so they usually, even if it's not your right of way, they might stop. And I think I just wasn't used to the traffic. Bang, got blindsided. The second time I lost the car, I was hustling. I think I was doing DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, and all of those things, and I just wasn't taking care of the car, and I ignored like a service light or something like that, and that caught up to me. So I had to start from ground zero a couple times, live on a few people's couches and rooms and things like that. So I'm very proud of the man that I am today. But nonetheless, like, this South Central area, it always feels like home to me, and I'll never forget it. And I'm extremely proud of myself. I have no family here in LA, in a very, very small front group. So to be the man that I am today, I'm very, very proud. And I think I deserve whatever little things I get, trinkets, trophies, happiness, because I also am a generous person, and I make sure that my family and everybody around me is good. For sure. Keep in mind, taking like public transportation in LA, it's a lot more mindful that you gotta be. You feel me? Like, you gotta worry about like what hats you wear. Like, bro, I'm from Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wear the B on the fitted. Or I was originally born in New York, East New York, Brooklyn. That's where I'm originally from. And so people get on me for it, but I wear Boston merch and I wear Yankees merch. But I hear Boston Yankees logo means some different things. And so, you not being from here, you go in the wrong neighborhood, you taking public transportation, you know, somebody like me, you thinking, bro, I'm just wearing this because it go with the drip. It's done. You know what I mean? Like, you might end up getting in some problems. So I always try to stay mindful of that stuff. But it's definitely different. Definitely different. Yeah, so when I'm like feeling down or whatever, or like confused about myself, one thing that really helps me is I always look to my ancestors. And one of my favorite ancestors of all time is my great uncle, Tío Aurelio, and a legendary musician in the community of Honduras. And this is an example. Electro Pompis con Pompis.
¿Qué tal? Volvió a hablar a Martín y los Bravos del Caribe. Y ahora más encendido que nunca. Yes, 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 yes. Viajando yo por el mundo, encontré una chica sensacional. Viajando yo por el mundo, encontré una chica sensacional. En el escenario yo estaba bailando y ese centro entonces me dijo así. En el escenario yo estaba bailando y ese centro entonces me dijo así. Si así lo mueves,
Rest in peace, Theo. Rest in peace. But this music shit is in my blood. My Theo, his father, which is my great grandfather, Cipriano Martinez, my great grandmother. Funny, this is why I got the pelican as a tattoo. The pelican is for my tío. My tío had a song called Jalifo. And in the Garifuna language, it means pelican or pelicano in Spanish. And he wrote a song about my great grandfather. So the pelican has a symbolism in my family. And now my tío is a pelican too. So this always brings me to my roots. Y'all gotta look it up. Aurelio Martinez Suazo. The GOAT.
Baby, I told ya. When it's raining, you can come over. And if you
And we out here just chilling, eating lunch. Beautiful day. We out here in Newport Beach. Promoting a brand new single, Raining. And we having a good time. Oh, my mother, I'm on the phone with my mother. Yeah. Mommy, we filming. I'm making little episodes and everything to promote the music. I wish you could come over here and see this. Like, we over here by the beach. It's beautiful. Stay hydrated.
When it's raining, you can come over. And if you need to cry, you can cry on my shoulder. It'd be okay, it'd be okay. You don't gotta cry today. It'd be okay.
I could tell by the look on her face, she needs some space. Bet you I could turn that frown upside down. Food on the plate, AB Estates, her sanctuary, always a safe place. How I make problems erase, I don't judge her, I give grace. And I'm down to do what your man won't do. With him it's physical, but I listen to you. And you know that I'm never gon' dog you. You could hit me out the blue, I don't ever need no clue. And he be worried what's your name, what's your sign, but won't buy you rolly bezel so that you could tell the time.
Yeah, so we out here. Just finished eating lunch. And we out here. I like this shop a little bit. It's a nice calm neighborhood type of vibe. Peaceful. It's about like what, 2 o'clock on 2:30 on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, sorry. I'm gonna take my mother here. You see this my mother loves some PF Chang's. You see, like, if you could really tell, there's like an ocean front by the PF Chang's. One day I'm gonna take my mother here, fly out to Cali, come see her boy, see what he made of himself. Still a work in progress, but she should be proud.
Now I ain't saying everything's about a dime, but I'll spend $1 million just to never see you cry. It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if mistreating you keeps my phone.
See, look at that. We in the middle of the mall with it. Look, bitch. Oh, they don't want my finger. But y'all see how beautiful this is? Like, this is where I like to hang out. Like, cool places like this. Look, they got the Ralph's Coffee at the Polo. Let's go check it out. See, depending on like what Polo store you go to, it's a different vibe. Like, anytime I'm in a city where they got a Polo store, I go and I check it out. Like, so it'd be interesting to see how in a nicer area like this, how they design like the Polo. Like, I already know that this store is like crazy. Like, you could just tell by like the front. Like, look at that. See the ladies selection, the way that they present it. Like, bro, you could just tell. You could just tell. Look at how you walk in. Look at that.
It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if mistreating you keeps my phone ringing.
The thing I like best, like, you always will see me with like a polo hat. I like the way that they do their hats. Like, see, right now I'm rocking the Burberry hat, but like, it doesn't necessarily fit my head the best. But I like the way that Polo's hats fit me. Not the caps, but they got like the boxy ones. I wear those because I have a small head. But like, look, it's exclusive. Even the gold The gold emblem. I rock with it. They got a Rolex store, a Rolex store. You know, as an avid polo head, low life, I've never been to a Ralph's Coffee. So this is definitely a dream come true. And this look exclusive stuff. We're gonna go here. I don't drink coffee, but we're gonna see what it's about for sure.
Baby, I told ya, when it's raining, you could come over.
You gon' always have some shelter with me, baby.
And if you need to cry, you could cry on my shoulder. It be okay, yeah, yeah.
Come inside where it's warm.
You don't gotta cry today. It be okay, yeah, yeah.
The ice chilly though.
So, the number one theory that everyone assumes, and I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this and when I do this, right? What everyone assumes and hopes is that their avoidant is going to someday come back. Now, while this is popular and it does happen in most cases, whether it's for the right reason or for the wrong reason, arguably, that's up to you. For example, I spoke to a client yesterday, and before, she said, she asked me, do you think my avoidant is going to come back? And before she would let me answer what my opinion of the situation was based off of what I heard, notice she interjected quickly and said what she felt, right? So she was like, do you think my avoidant is going to come back? Because, I mean, look at I did this, I did that, and and we have this one's history. I mean, come on, certainly, like, they're not just going to, there's no way go. And I think that there's something to be told about how this person interjected, because that means that they didn't really want to hear my opinion on the situation. They wanted to hear affirmation of what they already believe is the case with their situation, right? And I just want to remind people, I'm going to hold your hand. Every avoidant is not guaranteed to come back. Every rebound relationship is not guaranteed to just fail. In some cases, this rebound relationship might be their last relationship. And so even if you're hopeful for that, you do need to leave some room in and do the brave step of trying to heal yourself, because if this does end up being their last relationship and they never become available again, do waste your life just like waiting? Hold on to hope for dear life forever and not move on? So you see, either way, the skills that you gain in trying to move on are beneficial. This is my only TikTok at Antonio Breeze, ANTONIOBREZ. I do offer one-on-one coaching. You know where to find the information. Faith and Dreams. Swagger, swagger, swagger. Yeah. The money don't stop when the day is off, bro. I gotta earn. Keep hustling. Keep making content. Keep helping people, and keep getting clients. So